Welcome to the show. Now this week we start off with a first for Kenya, an improv show at the Michael Joseph Center hosted by Jason Runo and his team, who gave quite a rib-cracking performance. Here it is.
My name is Runo. I'm going to present a song about the agricultural sector. Thank you. This horse and warrior.
Jason Runo, actor and entertainer, did the first for Kenyan theatre and introduced the very first of its kind improv show.
Wasafiri wenzangu hapa niko na stickers. God is for us. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Unaweza weka kwenye thamos.
With big names like June Gashui, the very talented jazz vocalist, Mugambi, the Nairobi Half-Life star cast member, Kevin Maina, better known as K1 or Mac Mende, and of course not forgetting Patricia Kihoro, the musician and actress. Plus also, if you remember, Yefesi Musoke, radio host and legendary stage actor of our time.
Noted with concern that America and China are at the top of the medal table. But we want to reassert our authority as a country. We are a sovereign country, Kenya. We shall not be... Please rise for the national anthem for Ecuador. You are tuna.
Let's now rise for the opening the national anthem for Greece. Track 3, track 3.
Aló.
Hey, the man of the runners are coming.
All these big names on one stage was a show like never before, because not only did the fans have no idea what to expect, neither did the cast members, who had never done an improv show before either.
We'll all be giving random characters. We don't even have characters for the names. We'll just be picking, say K1 will do this, Yafesi will play this, and we pick a scenario. We'll even ask some of the audience to just give us a scenario and we play it out on stage.
Sisi tu tumezoea tu tukiangalia kwa TV tu tunasema tu serikali tusaidie. Hata hatujui venye tunataka kusaidiwa lakini tusaidiwe.
Okay, I think Mugambi, what you are getting from the word on the ground is that the council has a health issue and they're switching to healthier diets. And that's what the excitement is about. It's a drive for healthier food. Yes, do you think that you can comment on the situation with the young people? Because it seems that things are going a bit crazy right there. It seems that they are caught in some fervent frenzy. Could you please tell us a bit more about that? The young people. Sorry?
But indeed, this surprised me with how well they managed 2+ hours of improv. A familiar regular occurrence of improv is the Jimmy Fallon show. Celebrities get on his show, go with the flow, and entertain the audience.
Welcome back. I'm here with my pal Emma Stone right here. Oh my goodness. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is in theaters this weekend. We're about to have a lip-sync battle. Here's how it works. We'll take turns lip-syncing sections of well-known songs, each one of us trying to lip-sync better than the other person. We don't know which songs the other ones picked. Only the performer knows which song is coming next. We're going to do 2 songs each. Emma, you're new here, so I will go first.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let them feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. Right. You should want a band like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like this. Yeah. Couple A's, couple Goose, couple Chris. I heal something worth a half a ticket on my wrist.
Now compare that to this. Yes, Jason Runo put up quite a stellar cast with the likes of June Gashui, a very talented musician who can rival many jazz vocalists, surprised us with her equally talented acting skills, which is apparently her first love.
So maybe the difference between and I, apostrophe am, I, might be something we want to revisit. And while we're on the subject of shortening things, when did xa in place of sa become a shortening of aforesaid sa? And why must we always start with ourselves? Me, I, you, and us, we. I wonder about these things, and then I don't feel so bad because really it is making us care. Since our Kenyan is the way I would say good evenings. Theater was actually my first love, and then music sort of came into the picture. I did a lot of musical theater, and then, you know, songs are easier to rehearse. Plays, usually when you have a script, takes up to a month to learn your lines, get to bond with the other guys. This was, there's no script. Do you still want to come and try it out? We're like, what do you mean there's no script? But I think improv is starting to take its place in Nairobi and in Kenya, and we encourage more people to just have faith. At the beginning of the show, we were telling ourselves, we know God, we trust Him, and that's all we can do.
I did ask you. I thought you were kidding. True story.
Literally, we had no idea. The guy was like, just be ready. We're like, be ready for...
So hang on, we're not the only ones who didn't know what was going to happen. You too.
We were just told, just whatever I ask you to do, just have faith. And we did, and you just have to let yourself go and trust. So all of us have tried this out for the first time, and I think the audience were amazing. The response was so wonderful, and they could relate, which is what every good story is. My 8 to 5...
You get into your character.
Yes. But let me tell you the one secret about acting. Always pick a role that is very different from yourself, because then you can literally put yourself to rest and be this other character. It's a wonderful escape. I tell people, if ever, even before you go see the psychiatrist, try it out. Just try a different character, and you will be amazed.
Who would have thought acting therapy? I like
that. So I think it's a wonderful cure to anything. When you're having a bad day, we throw on an accent, and you can rehearse by yourself every day. But I think, yes, there is an alter ego, and she's a good friend of mine. I like her.
Acting therapy. I like that a lot. And quite evident from this stage, because some of the stuff this daring crew pulled off definitely had no holds barred.
The socialite. I have worked hard all my life. Nimesoma, nimeenda primary, nimeenda secondary, nilienda postgraduate, nimeenda university, alafu postgraduate, masters. All right? I'm going to go onto Twitter. I'm going to say the smartest things that I can get. I'm going to go onto the internet. I'm going to find some of the best articles. Wholesome, enlightening, educating. And I'm going to get like 2 likes. Chick does this!
My problem is with supermarkets. You've shopped, you've done all your shopping, there's milk, there's bread, there's what, everything, sugar, all the codes work. Toot, toot. Then you decide, I need to buy condoms. That's the one code. Code. See your ripped, in your ripped.
Mugash is familiar on the silver screen, namely for his role in Nairobi Half-Life. Plus, you could be surprised to know that he's been on many other videos, including Just a Band videos, and even more serious productions.
How's he doing such a big film and then doing this? For you, how's this experience different?
It's freeing. It's freeing, yeah. The film, you know, it's scripted. You're told what to do. You're given directions. But here, it's, you know, no holds barred. It's a free for all. Do whatever. That feels good. Yeah, it actually refreshes us so that we can go back and do more of the more formal stuff. Yeah.
And Kevin Miner, also better known as K1, is famously known for his role as Makmende for the Just a Band song Ha Hey. So he was a rather pleasant addition to the cast.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. So anyway, the whole Q story, again, it touches on how weird we are in terms of social connection. So you have the guy in the queue, you're in a supermarket, you've got your NACU mats, you've got another aisle in NACU mats. So amazingly, foreigners know how to handle these close face-to-face type of situations. Us guys don't know how to handle them. Because you see, I mean, you find the American guy, he was just there, you know, in the line, and then maybe his trolley bumps you, and then he's sorry. And then you strike up a convo, you'll be like, Friday, right? Friday! Woo! But have you seen Kenyans respond to that? I don't know, it's so awkward for us. And then, sorry, now a different story. Inspiration, it's Akili Ninuele. Thank you.
Thing is, viewers don't know that I know you.
Okay.
And improv has always been a thing you've done, I bet since you were this high. You must be very comfortable on stage, were you?
Okay, I not really. It's one thing to have to do improv when you hang out with your pals, or just when there's no pressure on you to actually perform, deliver something funny or something witty, then you can do it easily. But once there's pressure on you, because now you have to perform, sometimes the thoughts don't come as quick, sometimes the joke is not as funny as it was in your head, so it comes out and then people give you a half laugh. And so for that reason, and not just me, everyone else, we were scared, we were terrified before we went on stage. Because we're like, okay, fine, we're all funny in our own right, but where?
This is Kenya.
As we were rudely interrupted the Kenyan way, K1 did bring out a good point. Before the team got into the mode, it took some time, but all the same, it was a good first trial.
We have all shown interest in doing it again. I guess the challenge will just be we need to come up with a lot more, segments and different categories or games, so that we're not repeating the same jokes. Because if we get a similar crowd, or maybe 2 people even 3 people who've come from today, and they come and they sit and they're like, oh, we've had that joke already. So I guess that would be my one fear. But I'm sure we can. I mean, we're creative and we're those guys. We think on our feet, and so I do believe we're gonna have more. I think this is the beginning of something amazing. A different kind of comedy, a different kind of humor, a different kind of show, other than just plays and the stand-up comedy that we see on TV all the time. I think this is a different avenue, and we're gonna go get it.
And of course, we couldn't leave out Patricia Kihoro, whose career was launched thanks to TPF and has made a name for herself since in a number of productions involving acting skills, singing and radio presenting.
At a crossroad, kama hapa. You're going this way, I'm coming like this. Hapa kumejaa magari. It is full. There is a jam. Hakuna mtu anasonga mbele. Uko pande hii. Unakuja mbele yangu hapa. I'm looking at you. You're driving this way. You're looking at me. There's room like this. It's free.
However, Patricia is now famously known for her one-woman show, Life on the Single Lane. That is very honest, thought-provoking, and an engaging production that may have a script, but still very organic. So her and Jason being on the show didn't come as a surprise.
When I came for Life on the Single Lane, when I saw that, you could say that that was kind of the first intro into improv in the Kenyan market, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was what I did with Life in the Single Lane. I couldn't even, for me it was an experiment. It was just, come, let's talk, let me give you stories, let me just tell you stories and then act it out and then sing about it. So it was pretty improvised in terms of the stuff I got back from the audience, because that also fed into the show and gave me stuff to talk about.
So this is the new trend I'm seeing, eh, for theatre?
Well, I couldn't say it's a trend yet. It's just, you know, it's what us guys are doing. It's me and Jason. And then we get our friends to join us and just have a good time. Yeah. It's not entirely on, it feels like I'm sharing stories with the people who live in Nairobi with us. So we're just sharing a lot of the stuff that we have in common, and we get to laugh about it and laugh and laugh, because that's the point. We just really want to laugh and get things off our chest and entertain people. And I feel like that's what I was telling you. It's because what we were doing on stage is pretty much what us guys do when we're hanging out and reading stories. Like, that's been our life.
Just like the poster read, just a night of good laughs. This team of 6 really tickled our funny bone, and they were so good that they will be back to a stage near you on the 30th of May. Check out the Because I Said So page on Facebook for more information. However, I must end with this one though. Now, if you're looking for some new kind of entertainment, you can catch this show on Friday. Go on to Facebook and check out the Because I Said So page for more details. But now, time for a short break. We'll be right back.